Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bob. I'm the owner and operator of Southwest Michigan Sales. Here today I would like to talk to you guys about something I think every business owner, every reseller, eBay seller, Amazon seller, if you have a business of any kind, is pretty much going to affect you and your business. Recently I've been having all my deposits, everything that I sell, everything that I do for my business going to my local credit union. And in November or late October, don't remember which, I got a letter from them saying they're going to start instituting some new fees. I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to really affect my business. What that was ACH and debit card transaction or debit fees. What I did is I come to find out that a lot of banks have those fees, and the banks and credit unions all have different types of fees, and the surcharges to those fees are all different. I found some crazy amounts, and I just thought I'd share some of the information with you guys. As far as my bank wanted to have it where every time I would go over 50 transactions per month, they would charge me 25 cents per transaction. That would be like, say for instance, if you sold on eBay and you sold maybe 15 items that day, and you have it where every transaction gets deposited individually. Well, if you have 5 days of that, that's 75 transactions. You're already 25 transactions over. You're going to be getting a $6.25 fee from your bank for just that day, after 5 days, that you're already over your 50 transactions per month from ACH transaction fees. Hopefully I did that math in my head pretty good. I did it quickly. So what I did is I did some checking around from some local banks in my area. The first one I went to was Horizon Bank, just to show you guys here. It shows here that the service charges for that first account at the top, there is no monthly service charge, but the first 50 items, that is if you write a check, you do a deposit items, electronic items including ATM and point of sale transactions, are free for the first 50. But then after that, it's 50 cents per item thereafter. If you see that right there in the paperwork, that starts adding up very quickly. That is not a good thing for a business owner, especially a business owner that's busy, has a lot of transactions coming in and out. I would look for someplace myself that would be better than 50 cents per transaction or 50. I went to every bank in my hometown and every credit union, and I found quite a wide difference of charges. That was for Horizon there. The next one I went to was actually Kellogg Community Credit Union, which is in my hometown, and they had it where you get 100 transactions per month free, and then after that it was 25 cents per transaction. So 100 transactions is actually double of where I used to have my business checking account with, where they offered 50. So at 50 extra transactions at 25 cents per transaction, that's $2.55. That's $12.50 per month that you're going to be saving in those transaction fees. That's quite a bit. So I would strongly recommend looking around at your different banks and credit unions. Like I said, there is quite a wide variety. Another option that I contemplated in my mind is my business, I take credit cards through Square. I could have got a debit card through Square that every time I get paid with somebody through my website, it goes into a balance on my Square, and then I could use the money through that debit card, and that would have no fees. But I like the idea of having access to my cash at any time at a local banking institution. It's not to say that I'm never going to do that down the road. That's always an option. I just like the idea of having it close if I need to go and do something. But anyway, that was Kellogg's here. Another one I found as well was with another small regional bank. They actually offered 200 transactions for free per month, which was actually in my area. It's called Southern Michigan Bank and Trust. And I thought that was a lot better. They also charged 10 cents per transaction, which is less than half of where my current bank, which is a credit union, was charging 25 cents after the first 50 transactions. And if you do, let's say 100 transactions and you're saving 50 cents once you're over their overage, and you're saving 15 cents per transaction, that is $15 for 100 transactions that they're charging. So that's quite a savings. Check around. I actually did end up finding another place here in my local town that actually I was thrilled to death when I found it. They have zero, repeat, zero fees on ACH and debit transaction fees. They don't have any transaction limits, so I absolutely opened my account with them, and I am excited to be with them now. They're going to be the same way as my old credit union. This ended up being another credit union as well, so I strongly recommend you guys look around and find out which one is best for you. But definitely I would strongly recommend not going with a bank that's charging 50 cents, which is some of them I found. Fifth Third was crazy high. They wanted 50 cents per ACH transaction for a business, compared to one which was Southern Michigan Bank and Trust in my area wanted 10 cents. At 40 cents per transaction, let's say you have 50 transactions, that's $20 a month extra in fees compared between the two banks. So definitely check around. Just hopefully that this video is informative for everyone, and I greatly appreciate everyone that has watched all my videos. I do plan on doing more of these types of videos as well. I've had a lot going on. It's currently Thursday, December 7th, I believe it is right now. It's probably a little bit past noon right now. And if you would like, share, subscribe to the video as well, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate that. And as always, I greatly appreciate everyone that's watched the video, and hopefully this information has been informative. Thanks. Have a great day.